Hey everybody, it's Emily and this is Emmylou Arts, and today I am going to be journaling in my 2020 journal, which is the A5 Hobonichi Cousin Avec version. And spoiler alert, you guys, I love it. I am loving the extra room. I'm having so much fun in it. And the best part is I actually get to write a little bit, which is, kind of insane for a journal. So come along with me. Okay, so you had seen the day before where I had stuck in some of those rainbows. That was from a little package. They included this little strip of paper with these super cute little rainbows, and I just loved them. So I cut those out and pasted those in there. And then I used the old Pick Stitch app trick and printed out some pictures of my kids, and I promised them I would take them on a lunch date on Friday, and no surprise to anyone, they picked McDonald's. So we went to McDonald's and they got to pick what they wanted to eat, and then they had an ice cream cone, and it was great. We had a lot of fun, and we were sitting in the booth, and my daughter lost one of her teeth on the side of her front teeth. And when my son's teeth were like that, he always used to do the like gopher teeth, And he was so funny. He looked just like a gopher. And then Addie was like, I can do gopher teeth now. So I had to take pictures of their gopher teeth. And I thought it was super cute. They wanted me to pick who had the best gopher teeth, but that's a trap. Don't ever pick a best of anything between your kids. It's a trap. And then I took a picture of them like mowing down on their cheeseburgers. It was just a fun little thing to do to get out of the house, and it was nice. It was really nice. And so I am using, this is the holiday sticker set, the American Crafts Holiday sticker book. I like to use some of those pattern boxes as backgrounds for some of my pictures. Like in the bottom, you can see I used that sticker as a background for the little like hamburger picture. And then I was using some of the alphabet stickers to spell out gopher tooth. And then for my drawing, I decided to draw a gopher. And in my how to draw almost every day and how to draw almost everything, I did not have a gopher. There's seriously every other animal, like a pygmy squirrel. I mean, there's like so many crazy weird animals, but there was no gopher. So I just looked up a picture of a gopher on the internet, like a cartoon gopher, because I think that's cute. And so I just copied that and then colored it in, and that was really fun to draw. I love doodling like kawaii versions of things or like cartoon versions of things. I just think it's so cute. I'm obsessed. And so I put the gopher in between them. Startling resemblance, I know. And then that little winner sticker is from, I think, an American Crafts set, an old one. I had 3. The Paige Evans one, the Everyday Life one or something like that. I can't remember because I tore them all out and put them in my sticker binder, so now I don't remember which ones they were. And that sticker that says good stuff is from, I would imagine that it's probably from an American Crafts set or maybe a Happy Planner sticker book. Somebody sent me that page, and then this page of little like colorful confetti along with their like postcard and note and stuff, and that was so sweet, and I love those stickers. They're so cute. So I used the good stuff sticker in there. And then I used my how to draw almost every day, and I doodled a ice cream cone. I think it's so cute. And then there was also a hamburger in that book. A couple people have asked me which book to start out with if I could recommend, and they're different. How to draw almost every day is like really kind of simple doodles, and it doesn't have probably as much selection as the how to draw almost everything. That one is a little bit more, how do I explain it? I'm not sure. Like, a little bit more realistic, maybe. Yeah, probably a little bit more realistic, possibly. But there's a lot of stuff in there, and they're both so good. I mean, I love them. They're so cute. So it depends on the kind of things you want to doodle, really. It's hard to say. It really is. That was a very political answer to the how to draw almost everything recommendations. You'll have to tell me if you can recognize a difference in my sound, because my husband got me a microphone to put with my iPhone to record my voiceovers, and so you guys will have to tell me if it makes a difference or if it sounds better or worse or what, I guess. And so this is the sticker book I was talking about, the American Crafts Holiday one. I was pulling out a bunch of hearts from there and some stars. And look at my little cheeseburger. Isn't it cute? I mean, it looks kind of crazy, but that's what I love about doodles, is like when they look kind of like silly and doodled. You know what I mean? I'm not like an artistic, I'm not looking to represent the most artistic cheeseburger that's ever lived. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You feel me. And then I am taking my, let's see, what are those? My Poscas, and just making some marks around my pictures. And then I journaled. I journaled about how we went out to lunch and chose McDonald's. And what are we trying to do? I was journaling in there about how much I loved the A5. I kind of said it in my intro, but I'm loving it, you guys. I'm having a lot of fun. And I love that I'm able to write more, which is really cool. Really cool. And have all my other fun stuff, stickers and, pictures and stuff like that. So I couldn't be happier. And those are the little confetti stickers that I was talking about. I really wish that I knew where those were from. But just by the look of them, they look like a page from those American Crafts books or something similar to that. I'm not sure. And then I got out some of my Japanese stickers and Asian stickers, Korean. Some of them are Korean. I know you guys have told me that some of them aren't from Japan, and I just don't know which ones are which because I can't read the fancy languages, so I'm not sure. I did put in some stickers of there. Next to Addie, I put that little cat with the crown, the queen crown. Thank you guys so much for all your advice. I know it's probably a phase, and I don't let her get away with stuff. I don't let either of my kids get away with stuff. It just stinks when your kid is being, difficult and not, fun to play with. Because they're being selfish, that just sucks. You always looked at other people and thought, well, my kid is not going to be like that. Jeez, what have they done wrong? Well, spoiler alert, yeah, they will. Underneath Addie's picture, I put the little picture of a sloth eating eggs. I thought that was perfect because I didn't eat McDonald's. I actually ate at home because I'm trying to eat healthier. Welcome to being in your mid-30s. Instead of McDonald's, you eat eggs and cry. So anyways, I also saved a little scrap from their ice cream cone label thing with the little golden arches on it. And what else do I do? Stick those little confetti dots everywhere. And that's pretty much that page. And I loved it. I was so excited about it. I thought it was really cute and really fun. So that was neat. This morning, we really had zero plans. It's Saturday evening as I speak. And so I wanted to do a little bit of art journaling because I've just had things on my mind, I guess, with the new year starting and stuff. So I got out a bunch of collage that kind of inspired me and sort of I could art journal about the things that I was feeling. And so these were the things that I pulled out, and a lot of them are from different magazines and old, so I can't really tell you. If I had to give a best guess, I would say probably Real Simple, but also maybe some of those Iowa, those Des Moines magazines that you guys have seen. But these aren't like really the illustration-y ones like I usually use. They're different. And the gist of what I was thinking about was like discomfort when it comes to personal growth, because I don't know, there are things that I want to change about myself, or that I want to improve upon. And it's hard when you're in a comfort zone. Like that's your level of comfort, and that's why you continue the habits that you do, whether it be overeating or over drinking, or those are the two that are on the tip of my brain. But like maybe bad habits, or habits that could be better, that you use like as a coping mechanism, because instead of trying to really like confront the feelings that make you turn to those things, that's uncomfortable. And so I was kind of thinking about that emotional discomfort and how, like, in order to overcome that, you just have to sit with it. And that is so painful. It's so like uncomfortable, like physically uncomfortable. It makes you feel like your body is itching to like sit with your discomfort and not turn to like your coping mechanisms, whether that be food or alcohol or cigarettes or anything, like any sort of thing like that. For me, more often than not, it's candy and food. And I think that's what I'm journaling about is like, I mean, you guys, all I've eaten this Christmas break is like Twizzlers and cheese. I haven't pooped since Christmas Eve. Like something needs to change here. So I guess that's what I was just kind of journaling about, was learning to sit with those feelings. And instead of turning to the nibs and Twizzler bites, like figuring out why I feel so like, itchy, and like I need to, when I say itchy, I mean it's like a brain itch. If you guys have ever been addicted to something, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, like probably nicotine or something. I've never been a smoker, but like sugar addiction is very real. And because sugar actually is a drug, your brain treats it just like it would cocaine or heroin or anything like that. It's actually really scary when you read about it. And that's why I think it's so hard. It's so hard for people to give up. So I liked my doodle was like a chair and the little light. And I just wanted to signify that you just need to sit with it. And while it can feel like that tiger, I loved that tiger. I think it was a cutout from one of my son's like Boy Scout magazines or something. And it's like you're just sitting with emotions, but they can be so powerful that it feels like there is a tiger like attacking you, like in your brain. Like it just is really intense and uncomfortable. And that's why change is so hard for me, I think, because no one wants to sit in that discomfort. And then I found this quote on Pinterest, and I'll read it to you guys. It's from Martha Beck, and I love it. It says, "Emotional discomfort, when accepted, rises, crests, and falls in a series of waves. Each wave washes a part of us away and deposits treasures we never imagined. Out goes naivety, in comes wisdom. Out goes anger, in comes discernment. Out goes despair, in comes kindness. No one would call it easy, but the rhythm of emotional pain that we learn to tolerate is natural, constructive, and expansive. The discomfort leaves you healthier than it found you." That's powerful, you guys. It really is. Like, that is powerful. When you sit with those feelings, I think the things that you learn about yourself are powerful, and it's natural, constructive, and I love the way that she says expansive, because I think that's how you discover the best version of your life, the most expansive, full version of your life is to confront those feelings, right? I don't know. This is feeling very deep all of a sudden, but and then I'm just putting a Mildliner border on it. Stick a Mildliner heart on it. So that is what this art journaling page was about. And I really love how it turned out. Like, to me, it very much speaks to those emotions. That top picture is a little dark. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's like a winding road, because it is a winding road. It's a journey, is what I'm trying to say. You know, it's a journey to sitting with these things and the things that you discover about yourself when you do allow it to happen. So a lot easier than it sounds, to just sit with something, but not easy in practice. Or a lot harder than it sounds, I mean. On that card, I wrote, "Don't be afraid to sit with the thoughts and feelings. Let them roll over you like waves. They will not devour you. The itch and discomfort will fade. That moment is not forever." I really liked that, you guys. And I think this is a good example of things that you can do in an A5 if you think that you don't have anything to write about. You know, you can art journal, you can junk journal, you can write quotes. Those are things that I love to do, because we just didn't have a lot going on today. And this has been the main thing on my mind. So I really wanted to share that with you guys. Sorry for getting so serious and deep, but I love you guys, and I hope that it resonated with you. Thanks, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.